All right, welcome to Beyond Soup, where I put up all sorts of stuff. Today we have this vintage Yamaha P-350 semi-automatic turntable. This is a belt drive unit. I wanted to show you how this unit is functioning. This came out in the 80s, and again, it's still working. So as far as physical aspects go, the dust cover does have some wear marks throughout. There are no cracks, but there are scratches and smudges, so as you can see there. And the hinge in the back, the tube hinges in the back are missing, so you can probably find that online or anything like that. But again, it is a dust cover, so let's go ahead and discover what this thing does. Again, as far as the body goes on this unit, it does have some wear marks throughout here on the bottom consisting of scratches down here and scuffs. Again, as far as functionality goes, it actually all works. Again, belt driven, and let's go ahead and play a record here. Again, as far as semi-automatic, there is no button to press to go on, but you do have to put it where it's supposed to start playing, wherever you want it to go. You can do it that way, or you can bring it up and then push it. It's really up to you. Some people just like to put it exactly where they want it to go, or they want to cue up the tone arm and then push it to where you want it. So let's go ahead and bring that down. Okay. Okay, where the semi-automatic comes in, when it hits the end of the record, it will retract by itself, as you can see there. Let's go ahead and again play. Hit the cut button. And there it goes again, where it retracts itself by hitting the cut. You do have three buttons, actually three controls down on this unit. One is the speed on the left side, again the cue up and cue down, and then your cut button. Let's go ahead and change, put this up there, bring it down. Okay, so if you were playing a 45, you would obviously change the speed to 45 RPM, and then you would be playing a smaller disc. So anyway, again, a quick look at this thing as far as functionality goes. This is it's working the way it should. You've got your straight tone arm here, so this is a straight tone arm. It does have a Ortofon FF15E Mark II cartridge needle, so that's what you would expect on this unit. Again, the counterweight and everything else, you'll have to play with that if it's something to a different spec that you like, or at least when you're trying to balance it. Again, that's something that you would usually have to do anyway, because whoever gets this, it gets shipped, and then everything gets changed as far as the weights go. Some specs on this unit. Let's take this off. Some specs on this unit. It has a signal to noise ratio of greater than 70 dB, wow and flutter of 0.04%. Let's go ahead and hold on for a second. Let's try it again. got an overhang of 16 millimeters. The cartridge weight that you would use if you were to change this, you'd need it to be 2.5 to 10 grams. So that's what you would need to make sure that the needle goes onto the record, or else if it's too light, it's just gonna bounce up or up. And then as far as dimensions go, this is 17.3 inches wide, 5.19 inches tall, and about 14.64 inches deep. And this is about almost 11 pounds, 10.8 pounds. Again, this is it's a good, very good turntable for someone who's just shopping for something affordable. In this condition, obviously it depends on how you like it. If you want it near perfect, this probably isn't something that you would probably want, because it does have some surface scratches, which doesn't affect the functionality or performance of the unit. It's just the cosmetic, it has blemishes. But if you're okay with that and you're just really looking to play some good music on your using your vinyl, this is a great starter. But anyway, again, you've got your anti-skating controls over here. You've got some counterweight here, and then you've got your your counterweight in the back, where you can adjust basically by turning. Let's go ahead and do that by turning this. Let's go ahead and lock it in place here. That, bring it down. You could again turn it that way. As soon as this thing gets put out like this, it obviously turns on, and then you would place your needle on the record. I've got it, the volume low. Okay. Again, here again is the cosmetic blemishes on this unit, but it is working. Do it that way, or hit the cut button. Here's what this looks like. All right. Anyway, that is pretty much it for this Yamaha P-350 semi-automatic turntable. This is a belt drive unit, and it's working. All right. Anyway, hope you liked that video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and possibly join the channel. That's Beyond Soup, where I put up all sorts of stuff. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video.